Let's try to solve this problem. Rotate array. Given an integer array, nums rotate the array to the right by k steps, where k is non-negative. So, as you can see, if you give an array like this, you're supposed to rotate it 3 times to the right side, which will make it produce 5, 6, 7 first, and then to 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's this example. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what I mean is that move the array to the right by k times, which means if I move this one time, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 will come this side. Likewise, move it 3 times, it will be 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this will be the result you get. Alright, so now let's try to come up with a solution for this. Now remember too that we are asked to come up with a solution in place. So try to come up with as much as you can with at least 3 different ways of the problem. Can I do it with 0 big O 1 of extra space? So let's try to solve it like that. But first, let's try the brute force approach. So we will be using enough extra space. And of course, again, this also uses 2 pointers there. So now how do we do that? Well, basically, we first take another array. We first copy the content. So we are supposed to do this in place, which means that whatever array was given to you should be the one which must be modified in place. So it must be turned into this. Now, if you try to do that by swapping the numbers, it's a little, it gets a little trickier. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Try to swap 1 and 5, 2 and 6 like that. To become 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 2, 3. Now, how will you solve these two? So it gets a lot trickier, and we'll see how we do that later. So let's first try to do it with by copying this array. So basically, we will take another array and copy of this array, and then we'll just first try to get the k elements first from the end. So 5, 6, 7 will be having first, and then 7 first will be doing n minus k to n first, and then from 0 to n minus k, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4. So 2 iterations you can have our array. So let's try. So let's see how we can do the same. And why is this n minus k exactly? Because if you observe this, the entire thing is in, and you're supposed to move to the right by k times, which here is 3. So let's say if it was 5 times, then all of this would not be present here. It would have been like this 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then like this. So that's why you're supposed to start from n minus k. That's why this number will be n minus k. So now let's code this in Python. So let's try to get a copy of this array. So this is the date. We are given an array and k. So equals nums. That's very important. So observe this one. So you need to get a copy of this. Otherwise, if you modify nums, array will also get modified. So you need to get a copy that instead. So this is an important point to remember. And let's get the length of the array to make all things easy because we are referring in a lot of times. And another important thing is, so this was one important point. Another point that was important is to mod k by n. Well, why is that needed? So thing is, you could be asked to rotate the array more than n number of times. So k could be more than n. So that's a possibility because even if it is 1, 2, 3, you could be asked to rotate this 5 times. So what will happen if I rotate this 5 times? Let's rotate one time. Do it one time, it will be 3, 1, 2. Another time it will be 2, 3, 1. And then 3. And then again 3, 1, 2. And 2, 3, 1. So we have rotated it 5 times. This is the fifth rotation. And as you can see, it's not necessary that we need to rotate it 5 times because second rotation is equivalent fifth rotation. That's because if you mod k, which is 5, times n, which is 3 here, you will get 2. So this is equivalent to this. So we are modding it. 2 points to note, and let's move to the next one. Let's just have index to 0. So for I in range from n minus k to n, copy groups of index from the array index plus 1, then range 0 to n minus k of index plus index plus 4. Then that's it, that's the code. We need not return anything because they are asked to modify nums in place. So that was the code. So there's another approach to this problem. We need to analyze that k equals 3, which is the approach is to first reverse the entire data. So let's 7, 6, 5. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So now once you reverse the array, reverse the parts of the array. which is first k, and then the rest minus k. Then reverse them. Then on plus 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it. That's how you get the final answer. And this is the algorithm. You could try to code it and leave that for you guys as an exercise. There's another shortcut method. So let me try to code another shortcut method. Um, for I range of length of. So this is actually not a shortcut. This is just a way of putting it, but you will have to mod it every time. That's another problem. And this does take echo of n space. So this takes echo of n space. This is another logic. This is not the best one, so I would suggest best to have follow this one. This is the best one. This is echo of one solution. This is intuitive approach, and this was echo of n. Yeah, that's about it.